from Kilifi, and Kundo Davis attended. Claudia Timothy and Robert was here. He's around.
Branch leadership for the teachers, Monday, gender, potency, competency, and will continue to competently manage and progress, especially with competent members for this core business. Intensify supporting members in welfare matters in terms of sickness and improvement, and supporting and strengthening teachers' soccer championship. Plans are underway to make the operations of the welfare much better. Remember, we've chosen deputy representative today, so I hope everything will be better than what it used to be. I'd like to know that details of the branch financial position will be given the treasurer report. My appeal to all is that you consider supporting the current leadership by providing an environment that will spur the intended growth and development for the branch. Thank you very much for coming, and I now welcome you to carefully study the secretaries report on details of achievements and plan for the futures. God bless you all, and God bless you. Thank you very much once again, Madam Yali, the branch chairman. So, at this point, I'd like to invite Madam Beers so that she can join her report. So, Madam Beers, welcome.
Thank you once more, Chairman. I will begin by congratulating Peter for his election today as the Assistant Executive Secretary. And I will also to congratulate as I read the names of the DPS nominees as given to us from the sub-county. In Saudi sub-county, we have Joe Glass Secondary School, Anthony Otieno. His mobile number, congratulations. And for those in Saudi, you can read out his mobile number, 0726 404 365. 0726 404 365. Nyadi sub-county, Maweni Secondary School, name Terry Mutua, phone number 0728 099 248. 0728 099 248. The Likoni sub-county, School Moyoses Academy, Peter Muma Chalongo, number 0720 299 415. 0720 299 415. Jombo sub-county, School Jombo Girls, name Isaac Wafula Kapa. Isaac Wafula Kapa, not reading it well. Number 0724 82 7610. 0724 82 7610. Vita sub-county, School Tononoka, name Siwo Franco Yapata, phone number 0716 901 701. 0716 901 701. Zandakwe, we are yet to receive. So once they give us the representative, we shall keep you posted. Allow me to recognize the principal in our midst. If I never introduced you, I'm sorry, I apologize. If I'm saying welcome, we are grateful. Yano and T, they had left. We just went there, Institution like Libya, and we have from Philippines, Karen from Philippines. Karen from Philippines. Allow me to go to my speech. The chief guest, who is our national treasurer today, all protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. I thank God for making this day a reality and granting us life to congregate here today. This being the first Grand General Assembly after the elections held on the 13th of February 2021, allow me to sincerely express my utmost appreciation to all of you for electing me together with my colleagues in the government. I am at all times committed to serve with humility, constituting branch organs. We nominated three women representatives, namely Nancy Lugale from the Secondary, Josephine David, Shabina Sudan, Sabina Aguigan from the Secondary. The branch governing council was constituted and the following as the members: Nicholas Otieno Puma, Secretary, Festus Aiki Shimolatewa, Mumi Nyaga Malimani, Noel Masila Makuba, and Suma Kula Makande Gas. Colleagues, the BC employed an office administrator and messenger on contract in September, whose monthly salaries are 4,000 and 22,000 respectively. Discipline cases. The principal purpose of Kuppet is to unite post-primary institutions in Kenya by advocating for establishment of sound ethical and professional policies that guarantee job security and fair solutions to members' grievances through local union activities and legislation. To this end, my office has been working tirelessly to ensure that grievances of colleagues are resolved amicably within the school environment. However, there are few cases that have gone out of hand and reached higher offices. In whatever case, we remain focused on delivering amicable solutions. I am grateful to the principals who often embrace dialogue and tolerance towards handling interdisciplinary cases at school level, for this promotes trust and enhances performance. We are work in progress, so each day we face new challenges in the profession and we employ different methods of finding solutions. I urge each teacher to equip him or herself with the code of conduct and ethics for teachers, regulations, and the TSC code of regulations for teachers. Colleagues, note that an informed teacher is an efficient and effective teacher. Therefore, I implore you to read parts 11 to part 14 of the Commission's Code of Regulations for Teachers simply, for therein lies the tree of knowledge of good and bad for the teacher. This year, I have engaged in 20 cases. The cases range from chronic absences, desertion of duty, alcoholism and immoral behavior, and one dismissal. The latter is waiting for a review of her case because we obtained medical reports that supported our appeal. This case is being handled by the National Deputy Solicitor General, and the lawyers are taking it up, and we are on board. I am working deeply with the CSC Human Resource Department to train us rehabilitation of our colleagues who are almost getting dependent on alcohol. I urge each one of us to be on the lookout for their needs aside in mental health conditions. Burial and benevolent fund. The grant initiated member-only benefits to this fund in the mid-2018 with a membership of about 100 members. The membership has been increasing substantially since 2020. The membership as of August 2022 stands at 834, with the total contribution received in the grant being Kenya shilling 129 350. Before then, the contribution stood at approximately 20 to 40,000 up to May 2022. The interim DPF committee wrote the constitution and set the benefit band as per the table that follows. Member, that is if a member, my bad luck, a member dies, 20,000. Spouses, 15,000. Children, 10,000. Parents, 5,000. Children was set at 10,000 up to a maximum of 4. DPF claims. So far, as I stand before you, we lost 8 members who have been fully compensated. 3 members lost spouses. 3 members lost 6 children. Children, members lost 6 children, and parents we have lost a total of 37, which is one is so bad because the rate at which we are losing our parents is alarming, and we really wish God would help us so that we stop losing our parents. I want to congratulate the support representatives that you have nominated today. We will work together to continuously serve members. It is important to note that this is a Kuppet initiative, so it must remain under the union leadership as per the guidelines given. Sisters Medical Camp. Provision of quality medical service to employees is the mandate of the employer. This is as per the Employment Act of Kenya 2020. As a result, Kuppet is never engaged during the entire process of procurement to the awarding of the tender. That notwithstanding, in my capacity as the Executive Secretary, I have continuously made successful interventions in teachers' medical cases with 4 positive results. Do not shy off to reach me when needs arise, because I am a phone away. The quality of services offered by the service provider has been of great concern to us. Rather than the comprehensive health care, the service providers have been giving us selective health care, which is very harmful to our members. And this I'm addressing it to my national bosses, because this is what we get on the ground. I wonder how long a patient needs to wait for 7 days before going back to a facility whenever the condition worsens, or how the rights to admit and discharge a patient are given to individuals sitting at Nairobi rather than the experts on the ground. I am sure Lucifer gets shocked at some of the decisions made by the service providers. Issues such as capitation, mediocre optical services, irregular supply of drugs for chronic diseases, exclusion like when attacked and injured, teachers should not benefit. Rehabilitation, hearing aids are some of the obstacles to comprehensive health care. We are hopeful that whoever wins the tender this time will be human enough to handle our members with dignity. Imagine issues. Teacher Professional Development, TPD. I recognize the effort of the Executive Secretary of Nairobi, Mr. Moses Omiti Boga, for presenting a petition against TPD in Parliament. He sent his greetings and apologies for not attending. The National Chairman, Honorable Oboko Milenga, escalated the debate on TPD in the August House, which saw TSC being tasked with the responsibility of paying for the modules. We are looking forward to the government to make good their promise on the same. As professionals, we are committed to the principle of Kaizen, a Japanese philosophy on change for the better or continuous improvement. Collective bargaining agreement. We are aligned to the job stagnation occasioned by the previous year, as well as the delayed standard increment. Through them, we demand that new negotiations pick up, which will address the cost of living amid other salary and allowance packages. As we speak, let it be known that commissioners commissioners earn more than teachers. Commissioners are guards. Guards in various county assemblies, they earn more than teachers. The competency-based curriculum. The new curriculum, which was rolled in 2017, is set to hit our institutions next year under the junior secondary school. I encourage all to be open-minded and receptive of CBC, because, as I said earlier, change is for betterment, the Kaizen philosophy. We are also waiting for the recommendations that will be given by the 49-member Presidential Committee on CBC, National Examinations. This year is unique given that next we conduct 3 major examinations, namely the Kenya Primary School Examination Assessment, the Kenya Certificate of Primary Education, and the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education. We are involved in all this, and I urge that we be diligent while discharging our duties. Finally, colleagues, I take this opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2023. And in that, I say in the name of solidarity, may God bless Kuppet Mombasa, may God bless Kuppet Kenya. Thank you so much for listening to my speech. After reading my speech, I would wish to invite, because most of these colleagues were not here, I will invite my colleague, Executive Secretary from Kwale, to say something to us. Then I will give it to the Executive Secretary Laikipia, after which we shall look for one of the members of the Nipi County. I don't know. You have one of the members of the executive. Then one of you, I will invite Pundo, the only gender in the group, to say something. So maybe I begin with Pundo because it's the only gender, then we pass it to Oronje, then Oronje will pass to Niana. Thank you so much.
Habari zenyu walimu. Kuppet power. Kuppet power. Mimi kwa majina naitwa Pundo Dennis. Mimi ni mwalimu kule Kilifi. Shule inaitwa Bahari Girls. Na mimi pia ni organizing secretary wa Kilifi Kuppet. Kwa hivyo hapo ndani ya nyumba leo nikiangalia, we are 2 organizing secretaries. So I want to start by saluting our senior organizing secretary, our organizing secretary, Mr. Maigi, from the National Executive Board. And I also want to recognize and salute my counterpart here in Mombasa, Madam Christine. You are a good, beautiful lady. And perhaps congratulate her for the good work she's done in organizing this occasion. She did better than we did in Kilifi. Simpigeni makofi jamani. Asanteni sana. Niko na wenzangu hapa. Tuko na Madam Claudia. Alafu tuko na Madam Claudia is our assistant treasurer. Alafu tuko na Madam Rispa, our secondary. And then on my left tuko na Madam Jenda, anaitwa Madam Karen. Si hata mimi nimejaribu kutembea na warembo jamani. Si mmekimbia hata mafuta. Asanteni sana. Mimi mwanzo nawashukuru sana kwa kuja kwa AGM yenu ya leo. Na tumepewa salamu kutoka kwa wenzetu wa Kilifi, waletee salamu leo. And we are doing that in the spirit of good neighborliness. And we are doing that again in the spirit of solidarity. Because sote tukiwa hapa, we are under one umbrella of Kuppet. Kuppet power. Kwa hivyo mimi nawashukuru. Ya pili pia nawashukuru. Nawashukuru sana kwa kupigia kura hawa viongozi ambao wako hapa. The people you elected to represent you in the branch executive council. I'm telling you as a matter of fact, you elected good, able ladies and gentlemen. That's a fact. And I'm saying this because the people you elected in your branch executive council do not only serve you as the teachers of Mombasa, but they serve the entire teaching force within the coastal strip. Why am I saying this? Sisi kule Kilifi, we are not very well endowed when it comes to issues of health facilities. So most of our health issues tunakuja hapa Mombasa. In fact, 80% of our teachers get treated here in Mombasa. And when we have issues with the AON and the hospitals, it is your leaders we reach out to, and they have never turned us down. So I'm very grateful because you elected teachers, you elected leaders who hawabagui. Wasema nyinyi na Wakilifi, sisi tunashughulikia wa Mombasa peke yake. Cha tatu na cha mwisho, I know how teachers are feeling. I'm very aware that teachers all over the country, right from Kilifi to Mombasa, to the rest of the country, are not very happy people today. And they are not happy because teachers, for the first time in a very long time in the history of our country, are struggling to make both ends meet. Because economic issues are so much antagonizing our teachers. We know that as we are speaking today, inflation rate is on its all-time highest. Prices have escalated, and the living standard is far above the roof. So teachers are struggling. Sasa mimi leo I've come to ask you to join me and to join the rest of teachers in the country for asking for a salary increment for the teachers. Asking for a salary increment for the teachers, so that teachers can be able to put ends to meet once again like it used to be. Because the last time we signed a CBA, we signed a non-monetary CBA. And tuliambiwa kuwa the CBA that we signed, the union did not accept to it. And somehow we were told that the union went down saying more like an African woman. But we are saying enough is enough. Even if we went down saying more like an African woman. So in the interest of time, I've come to ask you to join me in this clarion call and join the rest of the teachers so that we can beat the drum until the government will give us a listening ear. We want an increment in our salaries. Asanteni sana na mbarikiwe sote.
Kuppet power. Kuppet power. Colleague teachers, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I won't take much of your time, but I want to really congratulate you for, carrying yourselves as very civilized and mature teachers up to this extent. The issue of elections is always not so simple. It's always very emotional. But what I've seen in Mombasa is a benchmark. In fact, I came to realize that the election was going on quite late. Mimi nilikuwa sijui mpaka nikaona watu na ile wino ndio nikajua elections zinaendelea. Mimi nikuja nikakaa, nilikuwa nashangaa mbona mwanzo. That was a very good example which we will always emulate. Colleague teachers, on contemporary issues, there is a presidential working party on educational reforms, which is going on, and it's going to start taking views and proposals from the public as from Tuesday next week. Let us not take it for granted. It is not an issue of CBC only. It is the whole spectrum of education, and it is you who will inform us to inform them on the way forward, or you are permitted to go and present a written memorandum, a written petition, or present a speech. I'm sure Mombasa will be on 2nd of November. I don't know which place here, and you will be informed so that you can come. There are so many things which are affecting us as teachers. This is the time. And I want to urge our national officials to stay very close to this government, be very close to this government if that is what will make the teachers to benefit. If that is what will make us benefit, kindly go and meet the president, tell the president the much we love him, tell him that we're going to support him not only for 5 years, even 10, so that we can have the pay increment and all those things which have stagnated up to this level. So kindly give your leaders what you think should be done in this particular education system so that we can present it to this particular party so that it can be implemented. Health cover has been talked about. I don't want to belabor on it, but our national officials, our NEP, we are suffering on the ground. Some of us have become liaison officers. Liaison officers in that focus delivery from Kwale are coming to us even at night so that we can save the situation. I think, as we are saying, even Lucifer is not happy. We are being treated by our insurance. If Lucifer is not happy, then I think there is a reward it can become. CD has been mentioned, let me not mention it. There's something called career progression guidelines. We have been talking about TPD, TPAD, and CBA, but there's this elephant in the house called career progression guidelines. I think we should really look at it and give a presentation, a very strong presentation about it, a very strong presentation about it during when we meet this particular presidential working party. Just think about it. You come from job group K. How many years? 3 years. You go to not that K now. That is job group. Is it C2 K? And then you go to C1. How many years? 3 years. And then you go to C2. How many years? 3 years. C3, how many years? Another 3 years. C4, how many years? 3 years. And then there's another C5. 3 years, you are dead. You have not even seen the D1. I think there's something we should be done about this because we are stagnating. That does not happen in other professions. Why is it happening in the teaching profession? Mr. Njenga and your colleagues kindly look into this. And I'm told by the movement that time is running out. Otherwise, thank you so much, Mombasa. Let us meet your football team very soon. Football team of Mombasa. We love you. Whenever you want to beat any team in Kwale, we just give you a call. Either you come or we come and we beat you. And it will continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes, Kwale. I will invite my colleague, yes, from Laikipia, Robert Nyani. Thank you.
Kuppet power. Kuppet power. The national treasurer, Mr. Jenga, and the organizing secretary, national, and all the officials present, branches, and the national leaders, without forgetting our national secretary, Kuppet power. I think I'm the one who comes from the farthest, isn't it? In this meeting, I think I'm the one who have traveled from the farthest corner of this country. Nanyuki is not here, still. I think by 3 a.m. I was up. By 3 a.m. I was up so that I come here and just see you guys, and I'm very, very, very happy. Like in your maybe now the guy we are expecting there is very tough. He can bring you down in any time. So allow me just to make two or just two points. And my points are as follows. This union is our home as teachers. This union is our home as teachers. We are in this union as teachers, as officials, because this is our home. Through this home, mimi naona officials wako hapa mbele na nyinyi mko hapo, and you can rise through this union. So what I'm just asking is that let's support our officials, let's support these people that are working for you here, si wanawatumikia vizuri? They are bad. I believe they are serving you well. I support them because they are working day and night to support us also. And the other point I would like to say is this, just to encourage you, walimu wa Mombasa, do not give up. Don't give up. This government is now supporting our teachers. Our president is now with us, and you have heard that the program called the localization is now coming to an end. Umesikia hiyo? Mimi najua hapa kuna walimu wametoka Nigeria, kuna walimu wametoka Jambu, unakuta mzee yako hapa, bibi yako Nigeria. Sio the separation of families. And we want, because the National Treasurer is here, is the guest of honor, to hear our message and continue pressing on the same, that we don't want the localization. That is the message. And it is coming to an end. Because when your family is separated, can you be able to work? Ukikumbuka mzee yako ukiamua na wewe wako wewe unapata amani. Na huko na mahali yako yanajipanga na maneno yake. Lakini wazee naona ni kama wana support kitu hicho na localization. But the all affected mostly seem to be ready. Well, if your way is narrow, can you rest? If you are in Mombasa and your way is narrow, you cannot rest. And we want to say, and we want to request that we support the government. Hii process yote ya localization iende kabisa kule ilikuwa imetoka. Na pia nikimalizia, I want to join other leaders who are talking about the CBA. We know what we have currently is what we call CBA. Sex what? CBA ambao tunaambiwa wewe benefits ni kujifungua ukae nyumbani. Na mimi nasikia huko kwetu Nigeria wamekataa kuzaa. Unaenda ndani unaona kuna pesa. Sichote ya pesa ndio inaleta hii maneno ya nzuri. Ukiwa na pesa tunaleta kazi. But when you have empty pockets, you cannot really be encouraged to give back. So we want to request that hii maneno ya CBA ifunguliwe iwekwe pesa pale, ndio? Na pia nikimalizia, I just want to congratulate the branch for conducting a very peaceful elections. We did not know that there was an election going on. I want to congratulate this guy called Michael Peter. Our national, our deputy chairman, who are tunasemana, secretary amesema most of the cases zile tunadili nazo ni chronic obstructive, hiyo wanashughulikia. Lakini kuna nyingine kama union wa kushughulikia. Tunajua gani? Ile ya kuguza mapato. Hiyo hapa mapato ajili hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Ndio? Hapo kuna mwalimu anayeuza mkopo. Kwa Kuppet na dua support hiyo through our chairman who anatuambia kama ni kukura unakula nini? Kula mama. Wataka mtoto anasema heri zisemekane ulipapa. Ulipapa baba. Unamuza baba lakini bado ukaacha. Na I'm sure in Mombasa we don't have such cases that are happening in this county of Mombasa. Thank you very much. I'm very happy here in Mombasa County. I think for the first time here in your PTA. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Diana. I want to, as I welcome the National Organizing Secretary, allow me, the National Office, to remind you of an extended post-deduction of our payslips under the headline NSSF. The government is intending to introduce NSSF for all employees in this country, which is contrary to the law because any pensionable employee should not belong to NSSF. So please start addressing this matter early before it is effective because payslip imekuwa ndefu sana na we are overburdened. Thank you. Now I invite the National Organizing Secretary to take over from here. Asante sana.
tusalimiane hewani. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Asifiwe tena. Salamu alaikum. Najaribu Kiswahili. Kiswahili sio roho yangu. Naona tumekaa chini sana, hebu tusimame tuimbe kwa wimbo mmoja inaitwa Solidarity. Solidarity. Tuimbe tumekaa chini basi. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. Let me tell you, if you go through the words of that song, you'll understand why we need solidarity. But that's a story for another day. Let me congratulate the teachers of Mombasa. One, for having woken up very early. I came here and saying something, and I found teachers were here. And it was a very heavy day because we've done two elections. We've elected our assistant TS, Karibu Sana Ndugu Peter. We congratulate you. You've also done elections for the BDM. It was not easy, but let me say that I congratulate you because the elections went like clockwork. It was done perfectly well. I want to congratulate the participants in that election because you are peaceful. The agents we took were also very sober people, and we were able to go through without any incident. So, congratulations to you, teachers of Mombasa, for being this peaceful. We've gone to some places, but unakuta walimu wao wanaingia kwa mkutano wa meleo. Sawa, sisi walimu inabidi tujiheshimu, si kweli? If you are coming to such a meeting, it is unfair when you come and you start shouting in front of other people because you are drunk. And we are the people who still listen to us. We are role models. So I want to congratulate Mwalimu wa Mombasa. You are the best. Would you give me a copy? I'm not going to talk much. My work is just to add to the chair, and I will introduce my colleagues. Let me say that I appreciate the visiting branches. Miano, Masandi Sana, for recently location all the way from Ethiopia. Oroche, Mbani, but it was not a massive camp, but we thought it gave you here. Sana. Kilifi, you brought the largest team here. Congratulations. We recognize you. We like that brotherhood or sisterhood. Let me also congratulate the BEC of Mombasa for organizing this auspicious occasion. Very colorful. Now, at this juncture, because of time, I want to introduce one gentleman by the name Edward Ogocha, the National Secretary Secondary. Tukaribisha kwa makofi. Mombasa hoye! Mombasa hoye! Naona kweli umetoka. Jana ndio shule leo za hotel, I'm able to read the movie in the house. So I have to be very brief because of the situation at the moment. My name is Okocha Edward, as I've been told, the National Secretary in charge of Secondary. And we came around to witness what was going on. We also get a chance to hear from you in terms of issues, to listen, to bring issues for escalation to relevant organizations and authorities so that our issues can be addressed. I know we are not very happy at the moment because of what we have gone through in the recent past. Earlier speakers have mentioned something like a maternity leave. I want to agree that having come from the ravages of COVID-19 as a union, it was very difficult. That time, and you also understand, the economy was not doing well. We were forced to sign that kind of situation. But at the moment, we have a new government. The good news is that now we have a new government. And I want to give you hope that I have seen that the new government appears like they can do something good for the teachers. Yes, they call him Kajawa, has been talking. I've seen him talk like a unionist. I do not know if you have seen. The deputy president has talked like a unionist in terms of matters decolonization. He has said decolonization will be a thing of the past. Yet this is something which was put about by our employer, the Teacher Service Commission. Before going forward, I want to agree that decolonization should be done away with. Number two, we want a more friendly Teacher Service Commission, a more consultative Teacher Service Commission, we shall be consulting so that we get to move around together. The Teacher Service Commission should be able to serve teachers in a more friendly manner. The issue of CPA, which we signed, and now that we have a new government, we are at an advanced stage of meeting with the president so that we can take up the issue of monetary CPA so that we can tell him what the teachers have undergone, the inflation rate. I'm sure he's also aware, because as soon as the president took over, the first thing that happened was the prices of fuel skyrocketing. So talking about inflation will not be something new. We only want to get a chance so that we share a table and explain how or why teachers should be given something. Because we were able to persevere, we were able to take the non-monetary CPA because of we were aware of the ravages of COVID-19. But now those times are gone, inflation is high, teachers also need to smile. The CPC is here, our workload is high, and teachers need something. Even the computer hours what was given is now, deflated, it's not there anymore. Teachers need something. So I want to promise you that we are at very advanced stages of wanting to have a meeting with the head of state so that we can discuss and find a way out, a way forward in terms of getting something for the teachers. I know we have issues with the teachers' medical card. We have issues, we have gone to various AGMs, and all that we are getting all the time is that teachers are not happy with the minute medical card. Is that the case in Mombasa? Yes. Teachers are fed up with the minute medical card. I've gone to various AGMs, and what I've been told is that the teachers want a comprehensive national health hospital insurance card. So what we are saying, we have written notice to the Teacher Service Commission. There's a time we address the media on the same, and we are saying should they, renew the cover against our wish. We shall want to come to the teachers, you here, and all the teachers across the country, and demand that tuandamane mpaka hiyo kitu itolewe. Will you support us in that aspect? Because they are used to getting, forcing it down our throats. So if they renew without the teacher's authority, without your consent, we will only be left with one option. Na hiyo option ni kuandamana mpaka itolewe so that we have the comprehensive national hospital insurance cover. And comprehensive national health cover means the national NHIF cannot tender. It's supposed to be government negotiation. So the teachers of Kenya, where I've gone and what I've heard from Mombasa is that should the government, should the Teacher Service Commission renew the the medical cover against the teachers' wish, against even the union's wish. Because we also know, even from the start, from the beginning, as Kuppet, we want the medical cover. I hope you remember that we went to court and stopped it. But somehow around the right, all Kuppet members were moved. They were stopped from being members to kaulizwa hiyo hoja mko nayo, who are you representing? Ndio baadaye watu wakarudishwa kwa union wakiwa wanaingia the medical cover. So we want your support. In our home, if that time comes, hata kama ni kukosa kwenda darasani for the next, for maybe 1 week, mkubali, nothing will come easy, nothing comes easy. Tuandamane mpaka hiyo kitu tolewe, tupewe the comprehensive national hospital insurance. We have seen a case where a teacher has not used to be a car. He has a full number of $750. Ameenda hospitali, huyo imeandikwa $159. How can the men abuse akielekea $50? How you mtu ataenda hospitali, atatumia the $750,000, pili is $159, anaambiwa unarudi pay $50. Kwa hiyo pesa nyingine inapata kienda wapi? What I know about other medical insurances, ukienda hospitali kama pili inatoka 600 and you are covered up to 1 million, the 600 is clear. Ama namna gani? ati ukikuwa mgonjwa leo ukienda hospitali uwe discharge, you cannot go back to school again because of the days around. Why? We are right to see. So the thing is so reasonable, we don't understand what's going on. We want better treatment, we want the teachers to be treated with dignity. Kwa hivyo nawaomba wakati wa kifika jameni, msitumane kama wakati wa kufanya wakati mwingine. I don't know if you remember there's a time tunasema walimu wa wala examiners wote wasiende marking. Alafu wakaenda 3 days in advance. Sasa tukabaki kule tunaangalia kufanya nini. So this time kuambia jamani, you know, we are not given the medical cover for free. It's our medical cover teachers fee. So we want value for our money. Sio kupewa ni kama free. Na waomba wanaanza ni kama sabatani. Tusaidiane. Kuna hii mambo ya CPT, career progression. What we are saying, some things we may not have consulted properly. We want a more consultative teacher service commission. Hata hii kitu wanaita TPD. Mnataka mlipe pesa za serikali ama mnataka nani? Mnataka mlipe. Mtoto. Teachers who want training should go on forever. Na tena hapo kumaliza hiyo training hakuna there's no monetary gain. There's no specification kwamba utapata hii kumaliza. Hata mtu mwenye miaka 55 anatakana aanze kwenda TPD training na anapatia miaka 5 na kujua. So we want more consultation. Hata wale wakataza hiyo training hawataki. Na sasa tunasema nini? In the past, nimeona sometimes hiyo za kuongea sana. Nimesema kwa sababu ya ile mambo ya COVID. Number 2, there is a time we know handshake. When the handshake failed, opposition in Kenya died. And the opposition used to give power to the unions also. So the lack of opposition left the unions vulnerable and exposed. That's the time we know some of our leaders beat to fight and throw out of the system. Unakumbuka sio hiyo. So we no longer want to that is handshake zaidi. Tunataka opposition ipate position na serikali ikae serikali. So that the unions can have support of the opposition so that they be able to demand and advocate for our rights. Unakumbuka kwa kile hii ndio ilienda mbele. Kwa hiyo ndio tunataka mambo ya opposition sana kwa kufikia hapo position. Kwa hiyo tukaenda mbele. Kuna hii mshahara ya kompyuta hapo zikapeana. 2013 tukaenda mbele. Kwa hiyo tukapeana. So we use most of them to say, but the time we kiingie ikifikia tukio mmoja sasa alichapa kwa kalewa system wao kama ukweli ikuzo kama opposition support you. Kwa sasa tunawaambia unity is strength, tukae pamoja tuendelee kupambana na tuendelee kuimba hadi mapambano mpaka walimu wapate something on the face. Asante sana kwa wasaidizi wa Kuppet na kwa secretary za Kuppet. Makofi ya CBC unajua 1 2 3 twende 1 2 3 Thank you, Sarah. That is our Secretary Secondary National, our watcher. I'm now going to bring in the guest of honor, who is our national treasurer, Maybe. Just a brief history. Maybe is among the guys who started this union. Walianza kazi akiwa KU na cubicle. He noticed some gaps in representation of the post-primary teachers in Kenya. And from that time, he has been in the forefront of fighting for the rights of teachers. At one time in Kiambu, he had the matter to which he branded Kuppet Kiambu and started going around recruiting teachers to become members. So he's a doyen of Kuppet politics. Kwa hivyo tumkaribishe na kofi moja kubwa. Karibu sana treasure.
Mombasa afternoon. I'm not going to bore you how very true. I don't want to address the issue which I want to address. Because whenever we have an issue which we fought for, I normally take a contrary position. And if you ask me, although I was defeated during the voting, I would have supported for us to pay for ourselves the PPP. The reason is this. We fall ourselves in the trap of the devil. When we try to negotiate with SRC, they normally tell us teachers are not professional. They want another professional, or other professional, including lawyers, pay their a professional fee to their profession. So what we have done, we have disturbed ourselves with the tool of negotiation. And last time we negotiated with SRC, we also had a problem because our sister union, Union Patricia, decided to go against the issue of job recognition. I was asking them, the constitution of the year states that the only SRC can give job recognition. And the worst which can come out of job recognition is for the authority to say where it is. Then we as students agreed and allowed our deputies, our principals, our senior teachers, our head of department to be evaluated by SRC. And that is why their salary is where it is today. The reason why the class teachers are suffering is because we went against job evaluation. According to the world rules, in the same profession, you cannot get more than 25%. In other words, a principal, I was going to calculate 75% of the salary of a principal in the highest job group. So a classroom teacher who has just been employed, following that world declaration, should be earning 172,000. And that is what we are going to have. Because the rules are clear. International law are very clear. So we are going to allow SRC to subject teachers to enjoy the value. You agree with that? Because the worst which can happen is for your side to stay where it is. And there is no way a normal person is going to evaluate their teacher and replace that teacher in the same job group with a single dollar. A teacher is a lawyer, a teacher is a preacher, a teacher is a parent, a teacher is a counselor, a teacher is everything. A teacher is a nurse. Because when a child comes and have a headache, you might be forced yourself to go and find that problem. So there is no way. And that's what we call us moving from teachers being graded as job group A, B, C, D. Then we came to C1, whatever C1, C3, D4, D5. So as we negotiate, sometimes activity may actually be a problem. So as much as everybody have agreed that we should not pay for PPP, the government is in a position. We shall not be able to negotiate on our people. What we should do is to allow, to cut down on this level, and then to get the base from TSC, we should form a professional body for teachers. That is what we should do. Just like we now the Rules of Kenya, the Medical Association of Kenya, the engineering, whatever, all professionals have their profession. That's what we should look for. Because all these rules were given when Teachers Service Commission. And that is why they are very happy. When we did someone, I was whispering to somebody, he told us, you People pay me a very hard to when they are going to pay. We shall never pay for this manual, get shall not go for the money. And that will lead to a situation where they are not going to get any pay right. But we shall negotiate slowly, because some of us know okay, we shall negotiate, and later, if we get our professional body, I think we handle that issue. About the CBA, the rest have said, we found ourselves in a very tricky situation as it was during the time of COVID. Remember, in the whole world, employers are cutting down on their employment, they are cutting down on the salaries, and therefore, we at least managed to maintain our salary. At least we managed even for teachers to be paid when they were not working. At least, but in our CPA, if you look, there is a clause there, which we insisted it should be inserted. That this is going to be renegotiated even before the 4 years are out, when the economy improves. If you ask me, this economy has improved. You only need to remove the debt, and we shall have enough money to pay our teachers. If you remember, by the way, I was an artist, I was in Jubilee as a bureau. But I'm one of the people who is organizing a party for free. I want to organize a party for us. Because that is free for my people. I should never even think of that. I'm so happy I never submitted. In fact, when he became the president, he was in after he was in a wheelchair. He had not even moved to State House. He announced that 1 million children will go to school, 3 of them. It didn't happen. It happened because he knew there was money, what was there, that money was being stored. And I believe this economy has got money. So we shall sit down with these people and negotiate for proper people pay. And I'm saying, when we used to tell people that salaries will be harmonized, some teachers will tell you that it just not right to us. It cannot happen. Teachers are very many. They cannot get the same week for salary in their civil servant. By the time a teacher in Job Kurbara was getting 2,000, the counterpart was getting 127,000. They did not believe he can negotiate for that. So when I'm telling you a teacher in classroom should be getting 150,000, I'm not believing this is possible. This is possible because there can never be discrimination. Kenya is assigned a chapter with the ILO, International Organization. They are signatory to that chapter, and therefore they cannot run away with the fact that you cannot say pay the same profession more than 25% of the salary of the other. Therefore, that is what we shall really have. But this one cannot be gotten instantly. That is why we started with the increasing of teacher salary by 70%, between 30 and 70%. That is the proposal by Kuppet. Because we do not want to appear to be not normal, where you say that the teacher salary should be increased by 300%. You know, you don't look like a very normal person. So we must actually negotiate for what the economic can happen. I am a trustee in this special scheme called Public Service Superannuation Scheme. In fact, for the last 1 week, we were here in Mombasa, and because I was also appointed the chairman of the audit and the risk committee. This is the committee which advises the government on the scheme on where to invest. And I'm telling you that last year we collected about 24 billion. We invested in treasury bill, and we made a profit of 2.9 billion from last year. So when you retire, because our aim is when you retire, you get a salary equivalent to your last basic of between 70 70 to 100%. That is why you see these white people aspire to retire. When ourselves we get retire. Because they get 100% of their salary, which they previously used to get before that. And this is doable. Today, a teacher is contributing 5% of his basic salary, which will go up to 7.5%. The government, the sponsor, is contributing 15%. From the first month of last year, the government has been contributing 15%. So at the end of the day, once the scheme takes off, you'll be having 22.5% invested from you, benefit for your pension. And then we have the investment. We have a very bad habit in Kenya where the pension scheme become a cash cow, where people steal from it. In fact, when we made that profit last year, when the new president came in, there was a committee. He summoned last week. He summoned the CEOs, and he was advising them. We invest in what we are calling affordable housing. Are you going to agree with that kind of a move? Are you going to agree with that kind of a move? So he was told, and when the trustee agreed, we can't go down. And I started responding us this week. And I'll be one of the persons who will review that. Because investing in real estate is what has brought down the pension scheme in this country. Do you agree with me? If those people agreed, as I told them, we invest in dollars, also investment. Instead of making a profit of 2.9 billion, we could have made a profit of 3.4 billion. Because we just observe the way things are moving. So your scheme is in a very capable hand. Our chairman, I'm not going to mention his name, he's misbehaved. Then we quietly organized a meeting with the former president. He was sacked. Because we don't want to joke with people. I cannot sit here. And when you retire, you die after 2 years because we have stolen our money, your money. That thing will never happen. And we are going to make sure we are going to take over. You follow our footsteps. Because we are there for 3 years and then another platform for another 3 years. The other issue I wanted to talk about is the issue of the medical bill, the medical scheme. We have been involved in a lot of negotiations, and there was a move to take teachers to NHIF. Because we actually argued, let us go to enhance NHIF. There is a correspondent which we exposed next week, where the NSSF responded by saying they have no capacity. They also said that instead of a big billion, they wanted 27 billion. So I don't know whether the Treasury will be able to earn the 12 billion. So we need to investigate. Because we are talking with the police, one of the trustees is representing the police force. So I normally talk to her. And for her, they are thinking of a way of running away from NHIF. Now I don't know where. Because there is a lot of chaos. If we have given teachers, and I assure you, things will be chaotic. We must come out with a professional firm, which, as Lillian has stated, is going to treat us as human beings. And that one, again, we better source internationally. Because nowadays, you want to build very good roads, we're inviting Chinese. So we shall invite any foreigner who is going to invest in that medical, and we are going to benefit from that medical. Because there is no way you are told to go to hospital once a week. Is it just once a week? That we are not supposed to follow sick the following day. That when you don't get well, you don't have to go back. You must get well after 1 week. These are some of the things which does not make sense, and we move forward. Then finally, teachers have been complaining about the Kenya National Examination Council. Do you have any complaint about it? One day, we are pursuing an issue where the prep you sign a recommendation agreement with the Kenya National Examination Council. But we are the only people who examine us, are the only people who can assist us. I was doing an examiner and I only marked for 1 year. You know why? We are the first one to organize a strike against the Kenya National Examination Council. And a letter was written to me, your services have never been required. And true now, they have never required. But because of that action we took, the pay per script moved from 5 bob, because it was 5 bob. I think it was almost double. In fact, it was more than double. We were sharing. So our people went back to market benefiting. For us, we were sacked from that. So you guys must be able to sacrifice. You must be able to sacrifice for other people to benefit. When we told people, was it last year? About 2 years ago, we told them, can you at least refuse to mark for 1 day? They reported 2 days early. How do you want us to assist? How do you want us to assist? Just go there and report. Because when we tell you not to report, you report that 2 days early. But report, organize yourself, and refuse to mark for 1 day. I think things will change. And then you force us to sign a reconciliation agreement with Kenya National Examination Council. And we are going to improve this. Because the person now who pay for the exam is the government. The government. It's not difficult now, election for very good pay. When we were marking, we used to sleep in big hotels. The worst that is a college where you get very good food. Now I understand people actually go to a dorms. It is very sad. It is very sad, but now it is yourself. We leave it to you. We leave it to you. Some of us are going. We leave it to you to fight. We have done our teachers. Put for house around, command the car. There was no house around. No, there was no standard in pay for separate. We people. We vote for commuter allowance. We vote for river allowance. Kuppet, not NAT. I can tell you why NAT was not for that. We vote, the last one we vote for responsibility allowance. And that is what currently our principals, our deputies, our head teachers are enjoying. We shall now fight for classroom teachers' salary. And this is a battle which will require all of you to support us. We can sacrifice some, we can go home for that one, but let us fight for teachers so that at the end of the day, they will actually be treated like human beings. I am normally very happy because my first salary was 3,800. Gross, as a graduate. And if you go to any congregations of teachers, you only notice vice versa. Today, we notice here. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Tumpigieni makofi ya kama 1, 2, 3. Let me do one thing. Today we came to do an election, which we successfully did. But we know that some people are supporting Mari, others are supporting Vita. The election initiative. So, those contestants Watu wakuje tuanze na Omari awasalimie awaambie asante kupigia kura. Wapi Omari? Oh, he's not around. So then let me invite Peter to come and say thank you. Wacha tupatie nafasi kidogo alafu wasalimiane waseme kura imeisha, sasa tufanye kazi. Let me also thank the Mombasa team by the program here is very nice. You are supporting teachers.
I want to say a big thank you for supporting me. Was it the journey? I have walked for around 50 staff rooms in this Mombasa. I know the challenges we just go in the staff rooms. It doesn't matter who is in leadership. It matters the service you deliver to teachers. At least I consider the bids. There is always next time. I congratulate my communication team. I wish you allow me, I give my manager, company manager award.
Sorry, it's because of time. Sio kitu kingine. Watu wamesema tuharakishe, wanataka kwenda nyumbani. Let me invite Kuppet power. Kuppet power. Mwanzo nichukue nafasi hii kushukuru mwenye kujua maisha yetu kutoka mwanzo hadi mwisho, aliye juu mbinguni, kwa sababu ya kutukaribia sisi sote mzima na nafasi ya kufika hapa siku ya leo. Jambo la pili ni shukuru the office of the Kuppet kwa sababu ya kutuleta hapa na kwa sababu ya kuwakilisha chama Kuppet on protocol. Asanteni sana. Nataka niseme hivi wale wa Mombasa na pia niwasalimie. Hamjambo? Mimi naitwa Temple of God, Michael Mpita Mwaguma. Labda tu niseme machache kwa sababu hata wale ambao wakinisimamia, naomba niheshimu sana kiongozi wa ratiba hii ambayo tunayo. Sitawataja majina na sitasimamisha, lakini niseme tu hadi popote mlipo, Mwenyezi Mungu alipe kwa hili jema ambalo mnafanya. Wanasema kwamba Mungu anatendewa jambo la shukrani, kulimaliza na neno la shukrani. Mimi niseme tu asanteni sana wale wa Mombasa, maana mmenena leo. Kuna vitu ama kuna mambo fulani tumeona kwamba tukiwa pamoja na tukiamua tunaenda mbele. Niseme tu nikimalizia, ndugu yangu Mari, you're not enemies, and niseme tu katika hii safari yote huu tulitembea katika safu nyingi sana tukiuza sera, na unajua kwa soko lazima mtu atanunua kile anahitaji. Nataka niseme tu kwamba Omari bado ni ndugu yangu, na kuna vitu ambavyo pia nitalani kutoka kwake for the benefit of all the teachers. Niseme kwamba msemo wangu ni mmoja tu, mimi kwa Mungu mbele. Na kwa sababu nataka nirudishe microphone. Najua ni yote mnajua kwa nini mtangazaji wa AGM kesho tutakuwa na kipindi cha shukrani ndani ya 106 nafasi za Asante sana watu wa Mombasa, mmebarikiwa, mmepata mtangazaji sasa ako kwa Kuppet, sio ni baraka. Makofi tena. Really after this, what we're going to do is I'll just make 2 or 3 comments. Then after this, we're going to go into our plenary. In that plenary, will allow you to ask a few questions or give a few comments. Maybe about 3 because fast you understand. You will decide if it's 3, 4, whatever, but we also get that feedback. So my comments are maybe 2 or 3. 1, teachers, we must invest. We must invest while we're still young. Kuna walimu akiajiriwa anaenda anachukua loan na bank, ananunua gari vitu mingi. And we face a lot of problems with those teachers because anafika mahali amechukua hata ile inaitwa ya kuuliza nini. By the end of the month unakuta hana pesa hata ya kwenda shule. In fact, I was dealing with the case of one teacher when alipigiwa simu na county TC director akamwambia mimi sina shida yangu ni fare. Tumia mimi fare nitaenda shule. So we must invest, we must take care. Hii maloni tunachukua mimi tafadhali tuchunge tunatumiza. 2, kuna wengine wameingia kwa mfinyo sana. Sisi tunaocha kidogo, but we are facing a lot of our policy. Please, the elderly teachers, talk to the young teachers who are being employed. Najua wengine wanakaa huko nje sana miaka mingi kabla hawaajiriwe. So unajua penye inakuwa. Kwa hivyo mtu labda alikuwa anafanya kazi ya bodaboda, kazi nyingine, alikuwa ametoka kwa masomo ameingia maisha mengine. Kwa hivyo akikuja, please guide them. We need a lot of guidance so that they can fit, because we are even asking TSC to bring in something called rehabilitation of teachers who are alcoholic. Juu wengine sisi tutakuwa wameingia kabisa kwa mtungi ndani. Again, we are also talking about discipline. Discipline is an issue which is also bothering us. Walimu are getting interdicted. We are saying the union is there for that purpose. If you get yourself interdicted, one reason or another, go to your union. Usikojea mpaka when you are interdicted, unaenda kwa union unasema unajua mimi nimeinterdicted. It will be too late. Go early when you see signs that your principal does not like your notes. Answer the report before things go haywire.
Excuse me, let me brief so that each and every one of us will before you proceed, please, let's not understand it. You can understand. The first thing is we need to oversight the current leadership under the NET. I have no problem with the NET, but I have the problem with her advisors. There is one person I know who is really harassing teachers, and our 2C. We want that person to come out clearly tomorrow. We are talking about the BPF. Today we had the election. I'm going through the speech by our LPS. In his speech in the BPF, haikuambia kwamba she opposed the chairman and some other official to us. That one is left pending. She only appreciated the representatives from the county without telling us where we are going to get the chairman. Are we going to allow these people to elect themselves, or we are the one to elect? He did not tell us. And lastly, we are talking about 834 members. I've done my calculation. I'm a teacher of mathematics. This one is giving us around 160 something. You see, when we talk about 150,000, and when you go through the, that's per month. I'm going through the list, you are talking about 5,000 to people who are pro Lynette and her team. If you don't support Lynette, you don't get the money. But at the end of the day, mshahara people wananikata. Every month I part with around 1,300. So Lynette, Why are you doing that? Then lastly, yes, and I think you need to do this. The last statement I expected to see was an audited. There were some times we complained about the PPF that were getting at our health mode per month. And I think we have the treasurer, national treasurer. National treasurer anataka utukonfirmie pesa ya PPF ya Mombasa mnatupatia pesa ngapi? Because the statement we received from Equity ilikuwa ni 12,000 for over 6 months. Honestly, the president ndio anakata 200. 834 teachers wanakatwa 200. Hii pesa inaenda wapi? Hii pesa inaenda wapi? Sasa utatuelezea kwa sababu kwa hapa unaangalia. Tunapewa pesa kwa wapi?
Hello, business. My name is Anthony from Asandoga. My main concern is this. Must we